What's up, everyone? This is Panda. So, I'm here in Long Island City. So I want to talk about the update to Q3 from Neewer. So I got it today, and I just got it about an hour ago. I tested it out. It works. So the timeline for me to receive a replacement was very inconsistent. There were too many channels. If you were talking to too many people, you had to start over. You had to start the process over. You had to submit your order number, whatever you ordered it from, Amazon, B&H, which B&H doesn't sell this product at all, but Amazon does, and other online entities that sell or retailers sell this product. But Neewer, your customer experience. I'm a professional photographer, everybody, and I'm going to tell Neewer from the bottom of my heart, there is some lack and very inconsistencies with quality control in your customer service, because I feel like it wasn't very polished. It wasn't very presentable. And not only that, guys, I'm actually shooting with my back face camera, so I do apologize that I can't see the comments. But I'm live here in Court Square Station in Long Island City. I just want to give you guys the background of this place so you guys can see like the whole background of the city. Now, I would say like 20 years ago, this area here, no. I used to come here a lot to rollerblades. This whole area didn't exist 25 years ago. So it's really remarkable to see Long Island City flourish. But we are talking about the Q3. This is a live stream, everybody. Please do subscribe, like, and share it. If you guys want to support the channel financially, you can. There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Because recently, if you guys didn't know, that I went to an event, a rollerblading event, and my video has been flagged and monetized and copyrighted strikes 12 times, guys. So I don't know of the future of this channel. Sorry, I'm funding the train, but take everything what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. So, with that said, everyone, I'm not sure what's the state of my YouTube channel. I ask you guys to please hit the thumbs button, because it makes the big difference now. More of subscribing. When you hit the thumbs button, it makes so much a big difference. But now, since my channel is in jeopardy, because I wanted to take a risk and present to you guys, if you guys are not into rollerblading or aggressive inline rollerblading, it's a sport that I am personally involved. I used to be a professional rollerblader. I still can rollerblade, but I decided to go take some photos. So go to my Instagram right now and go check out the new photos that I post on the rollerblading scene of the contest this past Saturday. Now, I continue want to talk about this new Q3 system. Now, I only used one strobe for the photo event of that skate competition. In those IG photographs, you're going to see me using the strobe. One strobe. Now, I was using it 1/4 of a power. Oh, yeah. And I wasn't trying to burn it out. I noticed that if you put this 1-in-1 power, you could damage your strobe. Now, in the box, the Neewer box, it says that, oh, if you don't actually properly charge this with the device that it comes with, you can actually damage your strobe. I'm like, what is Neewer talking about? There's no one emphasizing this battery. There's no one using this type of this size battery unless, well, there is, which is the Godox, but it's a different shape, different model. So I don't understand where Neewer is coming from with like damaging the product. Now, I received it in the mail today, but the process, the timeline for this was very inconsistent. What I mean by that was I had to talk to Tiff, I had to talk to some other guy, then I was talking to people on Instagram, then I was talking to people on Facebook, and then Tiff came back with this whole munjo bullshit. Excuse me, Neewer, but it was bullshit. Immediately, she didn't even ask me if I wanted a replacement. She just assumed, oh, send it back and we'll refund your money back. Yeah, you see my face? Did you see my face? That was not acceptable by Tiffany. I'm sorry, Tiffany, but that was not acceptable. I don't know what you were thinking, but that was unprofessional. You're just gonna assume that I want my money back? No, I wanted another unit because I had an event that I wanted to take some photos. Now, at the skate competition, if I would have had two of these, I would have got what I wanted. I didn't get what I wanted. Those photographs that I have taken, those are not what I really wanted. I wanted to fill the frame with light. I wanted to fill two of these in the subject in the frame. But I didn't get that chance to do that because Neewer took their timeline. Let's start back 4 weeks ago when the unit died. So, 4 weeks ago, I contacted Neewer. Neewer took their time. They took 4 days to respond to the Instagram post. That was Tiffany. Tiffany immediately said, "Oh, we're just going to give us your order number. We're going to refund you." And I said to Tiffany, "Hey, you're not going to even offer me a replacement?" And she paused. Then the email started brewing in. And then the email stated that I apologize for the inconvenience. If you want a replacement, send back the old unit. Okay. So, and then someone else got in contact with me from Neewer, from China. And they decided to give me a unit without me sending the unit back. That happened last week, and guess what? On that Monday, last Monday, today is actually the 30th. Last Monday, from this Monday, right, I spoke to Neewer customer service overseas. They contacted Neewer customer service in New Jersey, which is in New Brunswick. They contacted them for the replacement to send me the replacement without the return label. So I threw the old unit away. It's useless to carry around the old unit when the old unit it's broken. It's no good. The LED bulb is broken. Don't know what is wrong with it. And this is what I was trying to emphasize to Neewer about inconsistencies with the Strobes performance. It needs firmware updates. It needs hard software update. In Neewer, you have a product out there, right? You have electronic product. Listen to the keywords. Electronic product. Every electronic product should have a firmware update, right? But it doesn't. Why? Neewer, you don't present firmware updates for hardware? That's ridiculous and redundant and lack of professionalism. Godox, Bphoto, what's the other brand? Before Neewer came along and Godox came along, what was the other brand everyone was going crazy for? They even had firmware updates for their Speedlites and Strobes. Neewer, you telling me that you can't talk to the manufacturer and say, you have to present software firmware updates? Because there's problems with Sony users, as I said, and I have talked to Sony users on a personal level. You haven't, Neewer. I've been doing your job for the last year and a half, actually 2 years, about this product. You never say thank you, you never apologize, you never took the chance to write me a letter and say your condolences or the loss of my girlfriend, or the fact that I built you a community for this unit. No, you did not. You don't give credit where it's due. I noticed that, Neewer. You don't. You don't give credit where it's due. And that is the lack of responsibility by your business practices in your personnel. You're a professional. You're not amateurs. You want to be in the big ball. You want to be in the big games. Act like a professional and show your customers some fucking dignity and some support. Because what you did to Sony users and Canon users was really unorthodox. You literally left users to send back this unit. You literally did. You had people send back the unit. So Tiffany, so let's go back to that email before they send back this unit. So speaking to Neewer China's customer support, she says, "Oh, I must have one bad apple in all the bunch of units." Yes, guys, Neewer tried to say there was only one bad apple out of every single manufacturing process of this Q3. Guys, I want you as the audience to tell Neewer in the comments below how many of you are having problems with this unit. So Neewer can see it for themselves once again that they are full of shit sometimes. I'm sorry, Neewer, but you gotta take the criticism where it's due. Because you literally try to play me and try to make me look like a tool, and I don't appreciate that. I know what I'm talking about because I'm the only ones that literally took the chance to give your product a fair chance against Godox and ProPhoto. But you never, like I said in this video, you never gave me the credit or the recognition for it. You took all credit. You took all credit. And that's why I have the proof on YouTube that you can't take the credit anymore. Because the audience will back me up and the customers will back me up. Every single customer that bought the unit contact me through Instagram, Facebook, or private emails. Why? Because you can't respond back to a simple email with support. And when they did, they didn't get the answer that they needed. They did not. They didn't get any answer to what they needed. But with that said, everyone, I'm gonna make sure that we're still live. So I apologize, guys, that I am literally using the back-facing camera. I want the quality to be top-notch. I'm obsessed with quality now. I don't care. But I can't take gambles on the YouTube anymore, guys. I can't take the chances that I did Saturday with making videos about skate contests with copyrighted music. YouTube should know better that that's not my intention. I'm not the one playing it, but it is a YouTube. As a community leader of my own, Panda Nation in the rollerblade community, you do not understand community. The word community, you do not understand it anymore. You understand corporate takeover, espionage, you corruption. You don't understand YouTube. You want to give me all the copyright strikes? Please be my guest. But I guarantee you, if you go to a federal judge, that's like, judge, it was a contest, they were playing music. I don't care about the music. I care about more what the skaters were doing because it was mind-blowing. By the way, Demetrius George, respect, brother. He broke his foot and he went to the hospital, got second place, by the way, guys. So respect to GD, by the way. Or DG, I'm sorry, DG. Respect. He really damaged his foot. So with that said, everyone, Neewer, I use your product at an event. It worked. I had to work around the bugs. Yes, I had to work around the bugs because you refused to say, manufacturer, if you don't give us support for this product, we are going to discontinue our contract. You can't leave us hanging like that because that's bad for our business. As Neewer, it is bad for your business because you don't appreciate customers. That's fucked up, isn't that? So, with that said, everyone, I still use the Q3 system, and I'm trying to give it a fair chance against Godox, against Pro Photo. Yes, I can go out and buy a Pro Photo or a Godox strobe, but I decided to buy this. So this is why Neewer should definitely take the time out, hear people's feedback, instead of bullshitting behind the desk. You're there from 9 to 5 every day, Monday to Friday, Neewer. Here in New Brunswick, New Jersey, you're here, and you can't pick up the fucking phone. Oh, my panda. Lazy, 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 lazy. You don't deserve a job, whoever's working for Neewer. I would have picked up that phone. You guys know I would have picked up, yo, this is Panda, how can I help you? And people would have been like, yo, this is really Panda? From the YouTube video about the Q? Yes, it is. Can I help you? Dude, I've been looking for you. People have been looking for me, trying to contact me, trying to get in touch with me, because in some other countries, they still sell this unit, and their emails are being spammed or blocked for some reason. Don't know why that is. And I think Google should stop it. Come on, man, these are supporters. They really are looking for Neewer products. Now, Neewer does have spectacular, I recommend the ring flashes, but the ring lights, by the way. I do recommend those. Oh, my panda, definitely. I have seen it done. I have seen Neewer lights on a really professional movie shoot. I shit you not. Recently, I just posted on my Instagram. You guys didn't check it out, but I recently saw it. I was like, But anyway, guys, with that said, everyone, please do support the channel, guys. Hit the thumbs button. Because Saturday, when I went live stream, like I said earlier, I got a total of 12 copyright strikes and my channel is in jeopardy now. Guys, please support the channel if you can. Thumbs up, subscribe, financially, the PayPal, Cash App, the Venmo is there, but I'm not getting paid by YouTube. I would like, well, I am. I recently got a check for 100 and so, about that, I got paid from YouTube finally. Go, oh my panda, it took so forever, right? And guess what? I sold a H4n Pro to Clifford. It got lost in the mail. I had to get the guy money back. That was the YouTube money, and that was it. I was pretty disappointed how that turned out. And UPS, United States Postal Service, you suck. You got the nerve to increase prices but don't make the service better? You suck. You suck for losing my product. Doing the mail. Now I have to file a claim to order to get my money for my product. It would take 6 to 8 weeks. I think that's unacceptable. But anyway, guys, please do subscribe, like, and share the channel and support the channel financially. It really would help me out, guys, because, guys, me taking those risks with these videos that you guys want, it's not something ideal for me. You have to think about the whole partnership with YouTube and Google, and literally, honestly, it can cost me my channel, and right now it's costing me my channel. You guys ask and request for this stuff, and then when YouTube demonetizes it, you guys are wondering, why is YouTube? Well, you asked me to do that, and it's in Google's guidelines. It's in Google's guidelines that it may be subject to demonetization. And I read it, so that's why I try to filter out a lot of stuff. But YouTube, again, doesn't like the raw idea of me going out raw and shooting raw video. And that's discrimination. Yeah, I feel that YouTube doesn't allow me to shoot raw video and upload that raw video the way it is without discriminating against my practices as a documentarian and a photographer and a consultant, a travel consultant. I just feel that there's no support. I haven't gotten a single donation in a minute. The only donation I really recently got was from my friend from California and Lord Blind for helping me get the room for the goddamn event this Saturday. So, because honestly, New York is not the place, man, to make money. Everyone wants to be cheapskates. Everybody wants to cutthroat everybody. Everyone wants to act shady. We experienced this at the skate contest with fellow rollerbladers. Fellow rollerbladers were telling me, Keiki, you need to. I see why you left, Keiki. I see why you left, Panda. People are acting really not so friendly anymore, like they don't know me. Oh, but you came to our skate park and skate at skate park, and now you don't know me. That's why me and Raimel had a nice long talk. If you don't know who Raimel Knight is, he's a veteran of New York City, one of the respectable rollerbladers out here. And he'll tell you right now, yo, you New Yorkers, some of you New Yorkers are acting really flaky. Yeah, now I'm talking like I'm keeping it real with you guys. I'm keeping it real. Every time you guys ask me to do something on my channel, it costs me subscriptions, views, it costs me demonetization, it costs me to build. So now I have to think about it strategically and smart. Now I have to play this really smart. I can't post, I can't swear, I can't use, I know, it's literally stepping on my constitution right now. YouTube literally is like dancing on my constitution right now. It's messed up. The first constitution doesn't even affect YouTube. So you can throw the first constitution out the window because YouTube does not care. So with that said, everyone, I'm the one that's suffering. More than anyone, not more than anyone, but I'm one of millions that are suffering because foul play, misconduct, unfairness, no professionalism, no open heart, no words to express how I feel about what's been taking place lately. I got a video taken down, and then now I get a product, and I still can't get Neewer to give me the recognition that I deserve for helping them sell this strobe. Let me show you what this strobe looks like in my pocket. I want you guys to go to the Amazon website, look up the Q3, and look at how they present the pocket feature. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. If I could. Look how, guys, look at that. Look how that's sticking out my pocket like a big ass dick. Oh, guys are like, are you horny? your strobe is sticking out. You're kind of hard right there. You're flashing. You're flashing. Get it? You're flashing. But anyways, yeah, it's not pocket size. Come on, look at this. You see this? My hand is a pocket. Why? Let me step back and show you. My hand's a pocket. That is pocket size. This, my hand. You do the measurements. Neewer. This is not pocket size. This is portable size, yes, but not pocket size. So the definition or the title or the categorization or the category or the description for this product is not pocket size, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's pocket size? The new Gold Dot small strobes. The 100, the 200, and the 300. Yeah, those are kind of pocket size, but not really. They're still the same, shorter, but like I said, this is 200 watt. Gold Docs is 100, they got the 200, they got the 300, they got the 400, and I think they are making the 600. The new ones, 600, I need to look up that up because I don't use Gold Dot products as much anymore, unless it's the VA600 Mark IIs, which I love so much. The best Speedlites for Sony and Canon, by the way. There's some misconflicting with the Nikon sometimes, it's missed shots, but take it with a grain of salt, you know. But with the Q3, I missed a lot of shots yesterday. So Neewer, yes, I missed a lot of shots. That's why I only took the best of the best. I took my time, and mind you guys, I don't use autofocus. I use a manual focus lens. I use the IRIX lenses. Sorry, I'm a big fan of their lenses. They are super, super sharp. They're super spectacular. I know most of you guys like autofocus, but I'm old school. I'm a manual shooter. You know what so many photographers after the event told me? You shoot manual? That's an old skill set that no one does anymore. It's like a forgotten tool. It's like a treasure. This is why, how many of you really photographers can actually pull focus on a high-speed sports event like I did with the manual lens? Think about it. How many can you do that? Look at my images and tell me you can pull what I did off in a day. I want to see you do the exact same thing. Oh, and by the way, you have to use a micro lens in order to achieve that, because you know why? The micro lens is much harder to focus. Oh, because you gotta pull, you gotta rack, you gotta pull, you gotta rack, you gotta pull, you gotta rack. You gotta keep racking and pulling sometimes. And you got to know what to expect from these rollerbladers or these sports enthusiast athletes. You have to expect. So if you know this rollerblade is going to do a second trick on the top of the first trick by switching up to another trick, you have to pull your focus to a certain point when you shoot the manual. So, but a lot of people are not going to do that because they're so fucking lazy. Sometimes, no offense, take it with a grain of salt. But it's too much work for some photographers. And to me, it's not much work. If you see what I do, you'll be like, oh, so it's easy for you because you have practice. No, I have years of training, years to perfect the focus rack pull system on manual lenses. And no, it doesn't have focus breathing. It just has you have to be precise with it. And the IRIS lenses do have a very nice, precise focus ring. So that's what I really, really like those lenses, any other lenses. More than the Rokinon, put it like that. And Rokinon doesn't make manual lenses anymore, or they have the old ones, but the old ones have some focus breathing issues, they have some image quality issues, some comment issues. I don't want that. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, guys, and welcome to Long Island City. I hope you guys enjoyed my time in New York City. So guys, I'm asking you for a little bit of support against YouTube now. I've been getting copyright strike because I've been trying to please my audience. That includes you and myself, and trying to make you happy. Trying to bring you content, documentary content that matters. What goes on in the city, what goes on in any other city, matters to the people. So, long as someone covers a story about any other city, whatever traumas or events that are in the city, it counts as content, and YouTube wants to silence that content because they fear that it is not acceptable when it's actually realization of what is going on in this world. Look what's going on. Everyone's still wearing masks. The Delta variant is here in North America, and people are taking precautions. Even I am taking precautions, even though I've been vaccinated, and I'm about to get a booster shot in about 30 days from now because I signed up for it. Yeah, because I was actually the first to sign up for the first quarantine shots, but I don't know, it depends. But what I'm trying to tell you is that all this, the people, their voices, their triumphs, their goals mean a lot when I talk to people, random people. It means a lot. And YouTube wants to silence that First Amendment. So the First Amendment represents what we stand for: freedom of press, the right to voice, the right to speak, the right of speech. For YouTube, no, we're a business now. Our partner says no, we don't care about. But with that said, everyone, I struggle just like you are. I am no different. I am no better than you. But when it comes down to products like this, I have to give Neewer a piece of my mind, because what they did was they literally chose a product from a selected line of Strobes, probably from a assembly line for the manufacturer in China, and say, oh, we like that color, we like this. Spray paint Q3 and Neewer on it, and put the label on it, and call it a day. You guys didn't do your investigation, Neewer. You say, hey, do we have software support for this? Do we have any firmware support? What are the percentages of failure with this product? Did you guys actually did that test? Because it seems like you didn't. Because what just happened with my strobe within what? March? Well, we can count May, because I brought it at March 20. I ordered it on March 21st of this year. So April, May, June, July. It took 4 months before it actually malfunctioned. That is pretty bad for a strobe to go burnt out and not work at all. That's pretty bad. And by the way, sensitivity buttons need to be improved. Too sensitive. Like literally in the bag, the switch, the power switch turned on. That's not good. So with that said, everyone, I got all my gear out, and I wanted to show you and present to you the new replacement strobe. Now, I'm not sending Neewer anything back. Disclaimer, Neewer, I'm not sending you guys the old unit back because right now it's in the trash. I'm not carrying that unit around to ship it back to you, and I'm not paying for the shipment. I'm sorry, that's like what, $20 for United States Postal Service? No. No, you gave me a prototype. Remember that. I brought a prototype. That's the problem, guys. I brought a prototype that wasn't even certified, didn't have any check marks. But here's another thing why I noticed. Oh wow, there's no sticker in here. Oh wow, there's no clarification sticker. See, again, there used to be a pass sticker inside. What happened to that, Neewer? There's no pass sticker. Like the certification, the quality test passing. Yeah, where's the sticker? That's what I'm talking about, guys. There's no sticker. So, with that said, everyone, please support what I do. I only do this for you. I don't do it for anyone else. If someone requests for something, I try to do my best. But now I'm have to try to be the street on YouTube. You guys, it's costing me my channel. I might lose this channel. I'm serious, guys. I might lose it because of the strikes from Saturday's event. And then other events like the fighting on the, 59th Columbia Square? Oh my panda. Did you know they demonetized that? Now they want to make money off it? YouTube wants to make money off that. That is shady, YouTube. You want to make money off of my videos. Holy fucking mate. I'm not kidding you guys. I will show you, they I demonetize it, they monetize it and said limited ads. I don't want limited ads. Don't monetize it at all. Don't monetize it at all. Just like they try to monetize the Saturday event, saying that they're going to give all the donations to the copyright owners. Like, I never monetized the video in the first place. So why are you trying to force the monetization? Why are you trying to say or make it look like I monetized it? See it? YouTube doesn't give you the right to share those moments. They want to make it look like you trying to monetize it. And I never monetize. It's common sense. As a photographer, I would never copyright or monetize anything that I know that has copyright music. That's what I don't like to be around copyright music. And when I do log in the streets of any city, it's a problem because people have the right to blast what they want. They want to listen to music, that's their right. But YouTube doesn't have a right to say, oh, you let that person do that? Then be a copy strike you now. You see that? That's not fair. That's not fair. But anyway, guys, this has been a new Cure, New Dream replacement update. So the newer experience has been inconsistent, but I got a replacement. It took a minute, but I got a replacement. But that goes to show you how long the replacement process takes. Who knows how long it would take for you? So take this experience with a grain of salt. I had waited I waited 4 weeks just to get a freaking answer, and someone tried to accuse me of breaking it. I didn't break it, because if I broke it, it would have had body damage. It never had body damage, and that's why I showed the video of it not having body damage for my personal safety and also legal purposes. Because Neewer likes to make sure that if they're going to accuse someone, they're going to accuse you, not themselves. So with that said, everyone, customer service needs to improve, especially in New Brunswick. You guys suck. You guys never contact me in New Brunswick. I got customer support from China. You guys are just bad here in the States. You live in New Jersey, and I'm in New York. You can't even answer the phone. Oh my panda. Bad it is. They won't even respond to the emails. That's how bad it is. So with that said, everyone, I give Neewer a 3-star. That's all they get, 3-star. But I'm not giving them any more else until they give me the recognition, apologize, and give me the recognition for selling that product. That product was based on my expertise, based on my knowledge of usage with the strobe, and no one else's. If it's a prototype, and they should never show me a prototype. They should show me a final version of that unit. But instead, they show me a prototype. That is not legit. So with that said, everyone, take Neewer products with a grain of salt. They have great other units like ring flashes and all of that, but take their strobes with a grain of salt. Some of their strobes will not come with hardware or firmware support. You may want that because here's why firmware support is needed. Cameras go do a firmware support as well for the list of strobes and speedlights or lenses that needs to be adjusted, needs to be fixed for the camera, and that's why there should be firmware updates, Neewer, because you forget that the camera needs to function correctly with the strobe. That's why you need to put out firmware updates. Any camera manufacturer will tell you, including B&H, it's like, that is absolutely correct. Without any proper firmware for the speedlight, it won't sync and work properly. You will miss shots or it will not sync properly. And that's the problem with the Q3 sometimes, with Sony. So with that said, everyone, Scott is a Sony user. He's here in Brooklyn, New York. He had a problem with it. He still has a problem with it, but he uses it outside of photo shoots. But with that said, everyone, he can't use it in TTL. It's strange. Well, he can use it in TTL, but he can't use it in high-speed sync. It's strange. I can use it in TTL and high-speed sync. But I digress. You guys take everything what I say about the Q3 system with the salts. I'm not going to stress Neewer for anything else. This probably, I don't know. I like to give Neewer an opportunity to go against Gold Dogs and Pro Photo and other flash light manufacturers, but And the reality, Neewer is not doing better if they can't do it better when it comes down to customer support. Please do subscribe, like, and share. I'm a documentarian. My name is ThePandaPhotographer. I am a professional documentarian, professional photographer, travel consultant. I don't care how many people look at this video. I don't care how much people look at me. This is about a product that I brought. It's also about the awareness about Neewer and YouTube and the practices and what I do to share and give you guys an experience. But with that said, everyone, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.
Stuff like Stu was saying, what are you talking about? Stu, like construction and all.
With this job, I'm trying to like do